We've learned this weekend's blizzard is putting a strain on blood supplies. Rhode Island Blood Center is encouraging donors, particularly platelet donors, to make a donation early this week. Frank Prosnitz from the Rhode Island Blood Center joining us in studio this morning. Good morning to you, Frank.
Good morning.
Tell us, blizzard obviously affecting everybody here, including the Blood Center. Talk about exactly what situation you are in right now as far as a blood shortage.
Well, we're approximately, going into yesterday, we were approximately 575 units down. Yesterday, while we had blood collections and they were going on anecdotally, and I don't have the numbers this morning, but anecdotally we saw a lot of empty chairs. Drives were not doing as well as our goals were, and so we suspect that that number is probably closer to 600.
Okay, now what needs to be done now in order to get those numbers back up? Can you make that number up?
We can make that number up because we have a great donor group. And they come out at times like these when we need to come out and avoid the shortages. So we're just encouraging people to come out to our donor centers today, checking our website at ribc.org for hours and for locations of blood drives. Come out and donate and particularly replenish that platelet supply.
Yeah, talk about the platelet supply and what is that specific need right now?
Platelets have a shelf life of 5 days. So the platelets we're using now are platelets we collected last week prior to the storm, if my math is right.
Right.
We didn't collect a whole lot of blood over the weekend and yesterday, and it takes, all blood takes about 2 days of testing. So anything we collect today is not available for a couple of days. So it's really important to get those platelets in. When we do a regular blood donation, we take 3 products, plasma, red cells, and platelets.
Right.
Platelets with only a 5-day shelf life. So we need to get those in. We need people who are platelet donors to come in and donate so that we can get those supplies replenished. Platelets are used by those kids that you see from the Tomorrow Fund,
right.
Leukemia patients, cancer patients, people on chemotherapy.
How much blood was lost because of the power outages?
Well, there wasn't any blood lost. It was just a matter of the blood that wasn't collected.
Right, okay.
But we have to meet a need of approximately 280 pints a day for people who are hospitalized within our community. That doesn't change. Doesn't matter about the weather.
Right.
Doesn't matter about anything other than the fact we need to have that available. So in fact, we can take care of those needs.
All right. Any specific places or phone numbers or anything that you want to give out as far as information about where people can go to help?
I'll give you a phone number, 1-800-283-8385, our website, ribc.org, and just very quickly, we have our blood centers in Providence, in Middletown, Warwick, and in Woonsocket are all open today.
All right. Thanks so much for coming in. ribc.org again?
That's correct.
That's for the Rhode Island Blood Center, and you can find all the information on there. All right, thanks so much for coming in this morning. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and we also have a link to the Rhode Island Blood Center's website on our website, so just go to foxprovidence.com.